question. Which car maker is making the most fun cars right now? Porsche. They do good work, but they're also quite serious about having fun, if you know what I mean. Ford? Maybe not as fun as they used to be. No, I reckon the most fun lineup of cars comes from these guys.
Toyota. To be specific, Toyota's Gazoo Racing Division, or GR for short. When it comes to cooking up real-world cars that get the adrenaline coursing, GR have quietly snuck to the front of the pack, which is why I've come to their shiny South African playground to have a poke around.
And just look at what GR have given us over the years. The new Supra, rear-wheel drive, stylish, huge pedigree. The world needs more cars like that. And then this thing. Come on, the GR Yaris, a genuine homologation special. A rally car is based on this, absolute maniac of a thing. And then this, the GR 86, absolute sideways lunatic. It proves you don't need big power to have big fun. But there is one more GR car I want to show you, and it's this thing, the GR Corolla. Same powertrain as the GR Yaris, but with 4 doors and a body kit that looks like it comes straight out of Max Power.
That is a strong lineup. With most big companies, we're lucky if we get one exciting car. Toyota is serving up an entire quartet, each with different ways of making you smile.
Now you're probably asking, which one of these am I going to take for a drive? It's quite simple really. I've driven that, skidded that. Let's go for a ride in this. So what is a GR Corolla? Well, essentially, it's all the oily bits from the GR Yaris jammed into the body of the bigger, more practical Corolla hatchback. And that is the kind of upcycling I can get involved with, because the GR Yaris's oily bits are some really good oily bits.
Under the Corolla's bonnet is a 1.6-litre turbocharged 3-cylinder engine shot through with World Rally Championship DNA. When GR first developed this engine for the Yaris, they gave it 260 PS, which at the time made it the most powerful 3-cylinder production vehicle the world had ever seen.
But for GR Corolla duty, they figured out how to make it even more powerful. Keep reaching for those stars, guys. This thing makes 300 horsepower from a 1.6. That's nearly 200 horsepower per litre. That is dense.
That extra power has been liberated through the Corolla's new triple exit exhaust, a feature that puts this car in an exclusive club alongside the Lexus LFA, Ferrari 458 and Lamborghini Aventador S. 3, clearly, is more fun than 2.
They've also gained a few horsepower from increasing the boost pressure to 25.2. What I want to know is, does big boost mean big turbo lag? Let's find out. Not really, it responds pretty quickly. You don't have to light the firework and stand back, it goes. This engine is really good. You get quite a healthy chunk of torque in the mid-range. It doesn't feel scary first, but there's plenty of poke to have a damn good time. And then there's the sound. Oh, the exhaust on this GR Cup car. Pour it into my veins. Oh yeah. So, the GR Corolla has a bit more power than the GR Yaris, but it is about 200 kilograms heavier. So the question is,
which one wins in a drag race?
Alex!
Welcome to South Africa. What are you doing here?
Winter sun, hot hat.
Cheers, the chance to absolutely smash you.
In a drag race. What more
What could a girl possibly need?
Fighting talk. I like it.
You're gonna lose, but I like it. Okay, Corolla versus Yaris, drag race. Let's have it. Let's go.
Oh no!
Now that is how you win a drag race. Shows up to my shoot thinking she can hang with the big. You want a G with the big butt? Is that it? Is that how you do it?
Damn you, Rory. So
In reality, these cars aren't really about drag race numbers. If you want to go fast in a straight line, get an electric SUV. The GRs are all about agility, especially this Corolla Cup car, which, as you'll have seen, has been stripped out, given stickier tyres, tweaked suspension, and bigger brakes to unleash its full potential. The Corolla also offers, as standard, a genius four-wheel drive system that lets you vary the power going to the front and rear.
As standard, it sends 60% of the torque to the front wheels, 40% to the rear, or it can distribute it 50-50 in track mode, but at times it can send up to 70% of the torque to the back wheels. Right, is it a drift monster? Let's try and power out of this corner and see what happens. No, it's just stuck down. This particular car has so much grip from these track-focused tyres. It doesn't really get out of shape. We have got a manual handbrake here, but even with that, it likes to stay locked down. This car is definitely more about grip and go than anything else. The thing's just a little pocket rocket. It's like a go-kart, really. You can push it, you can wring its neck, and never feel too scared that it's gonna bite you. I love that about this car. With so many sports cars out there, you're constantly having this fear in the back of your mind that if you do make a mistake, it's gonna get very expensive very quickly. But in this, you just keep beating on the thing and it keeps rewarding you. Brakes, very strong, turn in, direct, stays flat through the corners. Power, decent enough, gearbox, fantastic. I would like it if it was a tiny bit more playful, possibly too much grip, especially in this track-focused car. But wow, talk about putting a smile on your face. Let's go. Yeah, confirmed. This is brilliant.
So is this.
That's not a competition, Alex.
Literally everything is competition, Rory. Anyway, I do really like the Corolla, I have to say, but it's not as special as the Yaris, is it? This is literally a whole new bespoke car made as the perfect base for the WRC race car. That's cool. That, however, is just a bog standard Corolla with the powertrain of this and just a load of Halfords stuck to the outside of it.
You say that as if it's a bad thing.
Well,
Have you seen it? It's brilliant.
you're saying that you would rather have my sloppy seconds over a homologation special.
Yes, I would. And I'll show you why. It's because of one particular thing. Step aside. See here? Metal, useless. However, drum roll please. 4 doors, practical, useful.
There's no seats in it.
Admittedly, you are right. This is the GR Cup version, but it gives you a great view of the amazing roll cage.
Anyway, it's a pointless argument, Corolla versus Yaris, seeing as you can't actually buy a Corolla in the UK.
That is true, but there have been increasing rumours that this car will come to the UK, and I've personally spoken to Toyota's top brass, and they've revealed, yeah, it's not coming.
Oh, why is that?
No one's really sure why, but we think it's something to do with Toyota's power of 3 philosophy, where they say only 3 GR sports cars are allowed in any one country at any one time, apart from South Africa for some weird reason.
That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. But it does give us a very good reason to have a race.
I'm down with that.
So, if Britain is, for some weird reason, limited to just 3 GR models, I think there's only one fair way to decide which 3 we should have. A 4-way track battle between the Corolla, Yaris, Supra and GR. We decided grid positions based on qualifying laps for each car in a reverse grid format. Slowest car at the front and fastest at the back, which on this track meant Dan in the GR, Alex in the Yaris and a handy South African local in the Supra.
I'm actually quite worried here. There's some tasty stuff around. But I do have the track version of the GR Corolla, so I've got better tyres, better brakes, better suspension. I should be able to hang with most of them. I'm most worried about the Supra. That's got way more power than me, but we're gonna send it.
Right. putting the Yaris into track mode. That is 50% power to the front, 50 to the rear, maximum grip, maximum opportunity to send Rory down to Chinatown. Ready, Yaris? Let's go.
It was time. 2 laps. Top 3 get my vote for which cars should get permanent British citizenship. Last place loses its visa. And with that, we began. 3, 2, 1, go! All 4 cars got away cleanly, with the 86 leading the pack up towards the first potential pinch point, the tight right-hand hairpin, where I thought about a dive down the inside, but changed my mind. With the 243 horsepower GT86 holding up the Yaris, the 335 horsepower Supra was making gains and thought about a move into the quick right-hander, but it didn't work. The 86 continued to be a roadblock, holding up the Yaris and causing a bit of a traffic jam. Behind, I had to bide my time, knowing that I could only get past the more powerful Supra if it made a mistake. Eventually, Alex in the Yaris made her move with a ballsy late braking move down into the final corner, compromising the 86's exit and leading to the Supra also getting a sniff and making its far superior power count for an overtake over the start-finish line. 1 more lap to go. I had to start making some moves, but again, the hairpin wasn't the time or the place, despite the 86 getting a little bit out of shape. Again, the less powerful 86 was trying everything it could to keep me at bay. I had to try something different.
Right, on the brakes. There we go. 86 handled. Supra. Has he got the power to get past the Yaris? Yes, he does. Have I got the power to get past the Yaris? Yes, I am. Going down the inside line. This is it. This is it.
Yaris taken care of, it was between me and the Supra. My only hope was that his tyres might be starting to go off in the heat, and that my superior rubber and brakes would give me an advantage into the final corners. And I went for it.
Down the inside! Let's go! Let's go! Corolla! Alright, Corolla! Absolutely smashed them!
And the result was official. The GR Corolla, albeit quite a modified GR Cup version, used its better tyres, brakes and suspension to help it cross the line first. The GR Supra, with its superior power, was just pipped to the post on the last corner, the GR Yaris bringing home 3rd place, and the tail-happy GR86 rounded things out at the back. This quartet delivered fun, excitement, and what's remarkable is that their combined price is still less than the price of one Ferrari. But now the inevitable question: if we can only have 3 GRs in the UK, which of our 4 make the cut? Well, according to the race result, it's the Corolla, Supra and Yaris that should be granted asylum, with the GR86 missing out. And if we're following the rules, it's a result that's difficult to argue with. But rules are meant to be broken, and the fact is that being able to access any of these 4 is a big win for petrol heads.
I've waited ages to drive this car, and I gotta tell you, it has been worth the wait. If we needed any proof about who makes the best, most accessible sports cars, come on, the proof's right here in front of you.
So whichever Toyota deems worthy of our particular shores, we should be grateful. Especially in today's day and age, that one manufacturer still spoils us with so much choice. The Yaris, GR86, Supra and Corolla are all sensational in their own way, and really put the GR in great.